Chapter 18. Ash, what was the name of that French guy again? You know, the one that you spoke to at the Campanile head office. Pierre White. Thought so. Just double-checking. Would you be surprised to hear that White was seen visiting Ken Lazarus today?
Well, the fact that White was caught up in something wouldn't surprise me at all. The fact that he was caught up in something with Ken Lazarus would be a big surprise. Didn't think he would be linked to a lowlife like that.
Well, it seems like he is, or he has been at least. We're here at the last known address for Lazarus. As we knocked on the door, Augustine gave chase. I stayed here, and a kind neighbour has filled me in on some of Lazarus's recent activity, including a flash car rolling up outside the front and a man with a French name visiting a few times over the last few months, including earlier today. Sounds like too much of a coincidence, doesn't it?
I'm on my way back to Gateshead. Sod the traffic, Ash replied. Where is Augustine?
I've not heard from him since. Only just got this piece of information, so I thought I'd better check in with you. Wait, I've got another call. How do you use this damn phone? Ah, right, that's it. Augustine is on the phone right now. Speak later.
Lou hung up. His voice had got quieter and quieter as he spoke, moving the phone away from the side of his face so he could see the display.
Augustine, we have a development.
So do I. Can you come round and pick me up? I'm close to John F. Kennedy School. I'd like to get this guy back to the station. He's filling my ears with abuse. All I want is to get him in for questioning.
I'm on the way, Augustine.
Lou thanked Francis for his tea, biscuits, and help. He looked down and realised he'd demolished the whole saucer of biscuits. A smile would be payment enough, he assured himself, before grinning inanely at Francis and making his way to the car. Left, right, and right again would reunite him with Augustine, and presumably Ken Lazarus. As he turned the last corner, Lou looked up and saw Augustine looking triumphant, with Lazarus much quieter than he might have expected. He pulled up and opened the back door to the car.
Okay, Augustine?
Yes, Lou. I just needed some respite from this guy. He's a lot quieter now.
So I see. How did you manage that?
I told him his usual solicitor was on holiday, so he'd have to put up with one appointed by us. He didn't seem to like that piece of information. I know Cal Green well enough from our past encounters to know that he likes a couple of weeks in the Canaries at this time of year. The three of them travelled in silence to the station. It was the kind of noise that Augustine was prepared for. Too much noise was just that, too much. Silence in certain parts of the day kept Augustine sane, or as close to sane as he could. They stepped out of the car, booked Lazarus in at the desk, and found him a cell until the solicitor arrived. Augustine guessed this would be anything up to an hour, so he got some rest. Electra was busy typing away at the reports. Ash was going to see Pierre White, and Lou was tracking down Gary. There was little else he could do except refresh, ready to speak to their prime suspect.